What are the 4 things I would put on my new list to be a social media manager? I have no idea why everything looks so crooked today. Brr. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Welcome to episode 12,055, or episode 2, depending on how you look at it. And as I say, it's totally doable. And back then, it was a very simple question of what does it take to be a social media manager? But now I think that's changed, and I have 4 new ideas for you to consider if you're thinking about being a social media manager. So now it's a little more complicated. I still think you have to have a little bit of that people person kind of thing in your personality, or learn how to take on a team member or work with an agency. But now that you can do things underneath that umbrella of social media marketing, you don't have to be as much of a people person as you did back when a social media manager was more of a community manager. You can contract with the agencies to build images, to create video, to write the social posts, to do ghost blog posts for them without having to talk to a lot of different people. You can just talk to the agency. So if you're not in this business because you don't want to have 10 people, clients that you're working with, then it's totally okay. There's room for you here. Or you can build online courses and teach people how to do certain things, and then you just need customer support with that, and that's a completely different thing than taking on clients. There are so many ways you can work under this umbrella called social media marketing, and that umbrella actually sits under a bigger umbrella called online marketing, which also includes Google Ads, SEO, website design, all of those things. In other words, you can build your business under these umbrellas in a variety of different ways. I have a playlist where Andrea and I have interviewed so many different people and many different variations of how they have built their business, and it's over on YouTube, and somewhere there's a link. So if I had to create a new list of what it takes to be a successful So if I had to create a new list of what it is to be a successful social media manager, these are the 4 things I would put on it. Number 1, a willingness to go out and network. Some of the most successful social media managers I know, and I know a lot of social media managers, schedule time to go to networking events. They go to chamber events or industry events or conferences, and they have a system. They know how to talk to people. They know what they need to put on their business card. They need to know how to follow up on those things. Those are people. Those are people that have that skill, that have an amazing networking ability. Now, if you're not that kind of person, that's cool. I totally get that. I'm not fond of doing all that either. But if you want to have income, you either have to develop those skills, or you need to work with an agency or do subcontract work with another social media manager. 2, have a super good foundation to showcase your expertise. And that means your website needs to be awesome. There needs to be a beautiful CTA on it. People need to be able to land there and know exactly what you do and be taken very easily and fully through a funnel so that you can land them as a client. And if you need to have content on your social sites, the ones that you say you're going to help them with, and you don't have to overdo this too much, but you do have to show people that you know what you're doing. And if you're niched into a particular site, let's say LinkedIn, then your LinkedIn game needs to be on. 3, be brave and join those online conversations. Strangely, I might be talking to the women here. I was involved in some masterminds at one point, and I noticed that the men had an amazing ability to, after the mastermind, get together with each other and build business, whereas the women didn't do that. So take a clue from that. It was a hard lesson to learn, is that you need to build those business relationships online and offline. 4, be organized and know when to add on a team member. I keep doing this. What is this thing? I got a little dance. I'm doing a little dance here. Getting your shit together in your business is a top priority. Work out your systems. Figure out what you're really good at doing and then outsource the other things to other people. It might take a while to add people to your team, but almost every person I know who is successful in this industry has someone that does something for them, and they are not doing it all anymore. So if you're interested in being a social media manager, come over to Social Media Manager School and check it out. We launch a couple of times a year, and it's the most amazing group of people in there who can help you, and our lessons are top-notch and always up to date. So go check it out and see what we have. We have a whole starter kit over there if we're not open, so you can do stuff now. In the meantime, dance, be happy, grow your own food, and drink some kombucha. Peace. Back to work.